Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and Gweru Sangano, Gweru Sangano, Batana, Thank you. In absentia, the Vice President and Second Secretary of ZANU-PF, General Retired Dr. C.G.N. Chwenga, our Vice President and Second Secretary of ZANU-PF, Comrade General Retired K.C.D. Mohadi, our National Chairman and Minister of Defense, Comrade Honorable Osizet Mchinguli Kashiri, the Secretary General of the Party and the Speaker of Parliament, Comrade Honorable Advocate J.F.M. Denda, members of the Central Committee who are here, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Midlands Province, Honorable Mudlo Nure, Provincial Chairman, Midlands Province, Comrade Cherenge, party staff, facilitators and presenters, comrades and friends. It is an honor to address this high-level workshop of our colossal revolutionary mass party, ZANU-PF. At the onset, may I commend all party departments, staff, and leadership of our host, Midlands Province, among other stakeholders, for the organization and preparations of this workshop. I say congratulations for a job well done. This strategic seminar workshop for us, members of the Central Committee, is convened to strengthen and broaden our leadership capacity, ideological clarity, as well as to reinforce collective responsibility and discipline. I want to emphasize that this gathering is not for show. It must be a platform for honest introspection and renewal. In doing so, we remain alive to the weighty duty on us, that of consolidating the people-centered governance of our country under ZANU-PF. We have the inherent responsibility to unite our people towards development that lifts many more out of poverty into a higher quality of life. Our actions and decisions have ripple effects on the realization of Vision 2030 and indeed the destiny of our great country. As such, our obligations should never be taken casually. It is against this background that I challenge us to recommit ourselves to the values, principles, and responsibilities assigned to us by history, by the constitution of our colossal party, as well as to the expectations of the people of our motherland, Zimbabwe. Ngatizvibvunzei patigere ipapa kuti tiri vatungamiriri vakavimbika here mumusangano wedu, takazvipira here kushandira musangano noruzhinji rweZimbabwe patiri ipapa pachokwadi. Ndatenda. Tinosungirwa kuva vatungamiri vanomira nomusangano wedu nguva dzose, masikati, usiku, kuchinaya, kuchipisa, kuchitonhora. Ramba uri panzvimbo imwe chete yomusangano uchivimbika. We must boldly question ourselves whether we are loyal and patriotic, or humble and respectful in dealing with the masses. The trust and confidence bestowed on us by our membership, along with stakeholders of the party, and indeed the entire nation, should be approached with soberness and reverence. The party is bigger than all of us Central Committee members here. In conducting our affairs, we should always exercise self-discipline and vigilance, while reflecting on grounded knowledge of the party constitution and decorum. It is pleasing that the program of this seminar covers a wide array of issues. We have the honors to openly share perspectives and, most importantly, proffer solutions in a strategic manner that will grow the party, while also propelling forward our national development agenda. As we are aware, the Central Committee occupies a pivotal position in the leadership and the governance architecture of our party. This is the principal organ of the party in between congresses, vested with authority to make rules, regulations, and procedures governing the conduct of the party and its members. Additionally, Section 39 of the party constitution mandates the Central Committee to implement all policies, resolutions, directives, and programs adopted by Congress and the National People's Conferences. Further, this organ is mandated to supervise and superintend over the implementation of government programs in line with party resolutions. It is also the Central Committee that convenes Congress in both ordinary and extraordinary sessions. This constitutional role imposes a sacred obligation upon each and every member of the Central Committee. We are custodians of party discipline. We are guardians of ideological consistency and the standard bearers of collective leadership. As such, our strategic seminar must enrich us with the requisite skills, knowledge, and orientation to effectively discharge our duties. In doing so, it is critically important that we reflect on our role in the context of the new complexities affecting party mobilization and organization, such as the youth, demographic, and the shift in socio-economic patterns in our communities. Issues such as the impact of media plurality and technology on our body politic, among other matters, should be accordingly dissected. In this context, we must proffer actionable recommendations on how we grow our membership by age, by gender, by sector, professions, and so on. The identity, ideology, ethos, and the character of the party should never change. However, our strategies on growing the membership and winning the hearts and the minds of the people must be fluid, innovative, and forward-looking. Let us quickly embrace and fully utilize new media to occupy the space and publicize the work and successes of our party. I challenge us to use the media to promote unity of purpose around our shared national vision, and not as a tool for egos, as well as opportunistic and self-seeking behavior. Comrades, the presentation on leadership capacity development is central to this seminar. Leadership is not conferred by position alone. It is earned through the unwavering commitment to wholeheartedly serving the party and the people of our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. No one can ever claim to be entitled to leadership post. Kwete, vanhu ndivo vanotisimudza nemabasa edu, nokuvimbika kwedu ndiko kuti usimuke musana. As Central Committee members, our conduct must continue to inspire confidence and inspire hope, while also entrenching unity of purpose and the trust within the party and nation at large. Disregard of the party constitution and ignorance of the correct line results in a leadership and a membership that is opportunistic, ideologically bankrupt, and removed from the masses. No organ or structure of ZANU-PF under the watch of the current crop of leadership must ever degenerate into such a state. Let us always be ready to correct structures and members who fall down on reflecting the party character, principles, and decorum, individually and collectively. we must continue defending, nurturing, and transferring our party's sacred values to future generations. ZANU-PF is the People's Party, guiding the journey to Vision 2030 and indeed the destiny of our country. We can never be found wanting in the leadership quality we exhibit. My dear comrades, constitutional literacy guarantees that leadership is exercised within clearly defined legal mechanisms to protect the integrity of the party. Further, the party and the national constitution are complementary legal instruments. Understanding this synergy will enhance coherence between party policies and government activities as we strengthen accountable governance. The session on unpacking the party and national constitution must give more insight into these fundamental aspects of our party and the constitution. The presentation on understanding the national economy in the context of Vision 2030, among other development frameworks, must equip members of the Central Committee with the analytical tools to engage on the ongoing economic transformation efforts. Our party should be more responsive and innovative in the manner we approach challenges and opportunities across all sectors of our economy. The party and the government collaboration must always be constructive and people-centered. The Central Committee should lead from the front and promote the involvement of all our members in every sector of the economy. Capacity building to this end must be championed by the relevant departments and standing committees of the Central Committee. In the wider context of shifting global conditions and international economic relations, there is an urgent need to recalibrate our own national interests, particularly in relation to trade, innovation, science and technology development, culture and heritage, national defense, as well as peace and security. The section on national interests, national security, hybrid warfare and artificial intelligence should enrich our appreciation of the security threats and opportunities, especially in the new digitalized era. National security in its own forms is everyone's responsibility. Every leader is an ambassador of both the party and our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. Central Committee leaders are urged to always promote our philosophy of friend to all and an enemy to none, and reinforce that Zimbabwe is open for business. Zimbabwe inyika yedu ichipikirwa inhaka yedu. Our blood motherland in Zimbabwe is not and will never be for sale. Tinosungirwa kuti tisaruzhinji kuzvipira kushandira nyika yokwavo, nyika yedu yeZimbabwe. the preservation of our heritage and sustainable exploitation of our natural resources for the benefit of our people is inseparable from national sovereignty. The party leadership has a duty to promote good stewardship and sustainable resource utilization within our communities at every level. I trust that matters to this effect will also be looked at during this seminar. My dear comrades, ZANU-PF remains a party of results. We have zero tolerance to corruption, complacency, mediocrity, and outright negligence. Going forward, tendencies to gloss over or even to conceal inefficiencies, both within the party and the government, are not acceptable. Nothing must undermine the attainment of Vision 2030. We as leaders, we must therefore be at the forefront of exposing corruption, wastefulness, and any bureaucratic shortcomings. The revitalization of the standing committees of the Central Committee is long overdue. I expect that this seminar will recommend strategies to guarantee the functionality, effectiveness, and sustainability of our standing committees. May I reiterate that the Central Committee is the backbone of our revolutionary mass party ZANU-PF. Our strength lies in upholding the provisions of the party constitution, demonstrating ideological maturity, discipline, and collective leadership. It is my expectation that this result-driven seminar will see the party emerge with a recalibrated leadership, which is disciplined and knowledgeable of our constitution, innovative and ready to provide timely guidance to the membership, informed by the party constitution, correct party line, and evidence-based facts, strategically minded, result-oriented, with a focus on development which puts the people at the center of all our activities. Ethically upright, humble, respectful of all structures, and uncompromising on honesty and integrity. The Central Committee must also demonstrate enhanced capability of oversight, supervision, and support of government programs in line with the party constitution, policies, directives, and resolutions. Let us, through such forums, endeavor to be better equipped to serve our revolutionary party and government with an unwavering loyalty, patriotism, and dedication. In concluding, I want to commend the Central Committee for the notable strides we continue to make under ZANU-PF. The guidance you always provide has ensured that the rest of membership remains united and focused on developing our country. Together, as a united leadership from Zambezi to Limpopo, from Plum Tree to Mtare, we have also ensured that our unity, our peace and sovereignty, our independence and territorial integrity are not tempered with by detractors and opponents. Tinotenda nokubatana kwedu, batana kumusangano wedu, ngatirambe takabatana. Let us remain proud of who we are as a nation. Zimbabwe shall forever remain sovereign and independent, with us being masters of our own destiny under the leadership of ZANU-PF. Nyika inovakwa, igotongwa, igonamatirwa nevene vayo. Ilizwe lakiwa livuswe likulekelwe navanikazi valo. Hallelujah. With these remarks, it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare this ZANU-PF Central Committee High-Level Strategic Workshop officially open. ZANU-PF, Gweru Msangano, Batana, Paslemandu. That's it.
Mnangagwa, what did you think of what happened in Venezuela last month?
Venezuela is very far away from Zimbabwe.
Yes, it is. yes, sir.
Yes.
But I wonder, I still wonder as a head of state, a long-time head of state, what you thought of that. You must pay attention to what happens to other heads of state.
Yeah, but I don't know what we really read in Zimbabwe actually happens in Venezuela, but from what we read, we are interested to know why it happened.